What's up guys? Hey, hope everyone's having a great day. Today I'm going to show you guys how to paint your OEM brake calipers really nice red. I'm really excited. So I have a 2004 Toyota Celica GTS Tsunami Edition. It came with like the original pads or original rotors. They're just kind of rusty right now. They're just kind of icky. So the brake rotors are just kind of crusty looking. So I'm really excited to make a new bright red with my Tsunami color Celica. So I have a Thundercloud Celica. I think the bright red looks good with most cars, to be honest. I know that Brembos usually come in bright red. I have them on my Evo. They look really good. But I'm really excited to paint the brake calipers red, like a bright red, and I'm gonna show you guys how to. So first off though, I need some energy. I'm kind of tired right now. So I'm gonna drink an energy drink, and then I gotta go to the store and grab some of the paint, and I'll show you guys the paint that I'm gonna be using for my Toyota Celica GTS brake calipers. Let's go ahead and get in the car. So before we head out, this is what they currently look like. Yeah, see, not very aesthetic. I'm going to be using the OEM Celica GTS wheel, which the brake rotor is quite large on the front, to be honest, on these disc brakes from my Celica. So I'm really excited to show you guys the difference before and after. So let's go to the store and I'll show you what paint I'm going to be using. Very common and very affordable. Let's go to the store. All right, we're going to be taking my beautiful Toyota MR2 Spider. Let's go. I absolutely adore this car. It's so fun. I hope you guys enjoy kind of the vlog style as I do the brake rotors. Monster, white monster for the boys. Let's go. I hope you guys also enjoyed that video where I did some donuts in this thing at night. That was pretty fun. So we're gonna go grab some paint, and then we'll go back out to the Celica, and I'll show you guys how to get your rotors a nice black or a nice red. I got a couple asks, Mitch, when are you gonna do more of a vlog style? Go back to vlog style. I used to vlog. So this is gonna be a vlog style tutorial. So took the MR2 out. We're gonna go get some paint. So we're gonna get this paint. I'll show you guys the paint that I get, and then we'll head back to the Celica GTS. But check that thing out. Such a cool car. I've been daily driving this thing. Okay, so I ended up buying a duplicolor caliper. Enamel with ceramic, all in one, I guess, up to 500 degrees. I've never used this before, this type. I've used VHT, so we're gonna get hopefully better results. This was $10.49, so pretty affordable. I'm gonna use one can for everything. This should be a pretty affordable job. So let's go ahead and head back to the Celica. Okay, back to the Celica. So this is what we want to look nice and red. I should probably get some new rotors, and pads are really good. There's a lot of pad left, but I should probably do some new rotors. We'll see what I do. Okay, so we're gonna make this look pretty. So what I need to do first is I'm gonna clean this, and I'm gonna use some engine degreaser or brake clean and one of my detail brushes from my website. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so it's been $10 for the paint. This is about $2. Engine degreaser. It removes kind of all oil, safe on most rubber and plastics as well, and paint, but it does a really good job of getting rid of any grime. It also does not leave a residue. So what we're gonna do is shake this thing up and then just cover this thing up like this. Then this is available at my website. You can swing by and grab one of these. This is a detail brush. You can use this, or you can use a wire brush. And then we're just gonna go in like this and clean this, get this all ready for some paint. Okay, now that we kind of got that all cleaned off here, you guys can see right here, I take a sanding block and I'm just gonna sand all this away until I get a nice little clean adhesive surface. So I'm gonna go over that real quick, wipe all that down. Once that's done, I'll use a microfiber from my website, MITCHDORE.COMHOW. Wipe it all clean, and then I will start masking, and I'll show you guys how I mask it off. Boom, that looks really good. Okay, so how did I do that? How did I get this? So what I've done is I did the degreaser, cleaned that all off, scrubbed it with the detail brush, wiped that clean, and then I used a sanding block, got this nice. So now this is ready to be painted. Very good surface to be painted. So what I did with this is I took a trash bag, and with the trash bag I grabbed the middle of the seam. So I'll show you real quick. So I got a trash bag right here, and then at the very bottom of it there's a middle of the seam. I put my finger right through here. I'm not flipping you guys off, sorry. I put my finger right through here, just like a little poke, and then I used the elasticity of the bag and covered it over like that and popped it through, and now we're here. I'll do it on the rest of them. You might want to cover up the rest of this too, because it is going to be red paint. I don't know if you want to get red paint anywhere. For the rest of the car, on the rest of the car, I'm going to use a blanket and cover a blanket with it. I have a blanket. I like to do that. I mean, you could do this and just tape it all up if you want. It just depends on how you want to do it, but I'm just going to use a blanket and drape it over. Okay, so yeah, blanket ain't going to get on any of the car surfaces. I do put a pad down below. A lot of people don't, I haven't seen anyone really do that, but you might want to cover your concrete. Okay, so we're ready. Very primed and prepped surface. This is the passenger side of the CELICA GTS, so let's go ahead and hit it. I'll show you guys how I... Alright, this is pretty a common thing. They say always do a light coat on the first one, which I agreed. So I shook it for about 1 minute. Dupli color. This hopefully is a good brand and works good. So let's go ahead and do it. We'll just keep about 6 inches away and do one light coat. There we go. Okay, coat 1 is on. I'm gonna leave it for 5 or 10 minutes. You can see I got a run streak right here. I'm glad it's not on the caliper. Do it from far away, like 6 inches, and then this is the brake pad is in here. Some people tape it up because they don't want the brake pad to look red, but I like it when the brake pad the back of the brake pad matches the color of the caliper. I think that looks good. So I did not mask that off. So I will have the whole everything you see will be a... Okay, I'd say about 10 minutes went by. I'm gonna hit number 2. I did want to say, ooh, looks like a hair gun there. I did want to say I went and did the rear 2 and then the driver's side as well, cleaned them and got prepped for cleaning while, you know, I'm being multitasked. So I recommend doing the same, because otherwise it's going to take you all day. So let's go with number 2. I probably do 5 coats in total all around. So this will be coat number 2 for this, and I think that this can would more than last you for, I don't think you ever need to buy 2 of these. So we'll just do the 1. I'll let you know if I run out or not, but I think you just need the 1. All right, it's starting to look bright red. That's third coat in, so 3 coats. I'm gonna probably do 5. It's a little cooler outside, so I recommend doing this in warmer. It's 60 degrees outside. I recommend doing this in like 70-degree weather or inside of a garage. Reason I didn't do it inside of a garage is I don't want any of the paint to get on my new garage floor. So it is a good outside project. But that being said, let's just let it dry. I'm gonna let this one dry, coat number 3 dry for quite a while. You guys can see my hands are quite dirty. Let's go over to the back of the car, and you guys can see that I've prepped this one. I am gonna mask around this as well. Okay, so quite a few coats. It's okay. It's okay. I think it's a little too cold outside, to be honest. Make sure that you do this when it is above 65 degrees outside. Aim for that, or do it inside with a temperature controlled. The paint is kind of not coagulating, or whatever that word is, the way that I want to. It's okay. It's just not the most flush look. Yeah, you might be able to see back here a little bit too. So we're just gonna let this dry. Honestly, I'm like on my 6th or 7th coat because I really want it to be a nice flush. But since it's not coagulating, or whatever that word is, it's not the most smooth. It looks good. Yeah, absolutely looks good. But I could have done a better job. And the way that you could do a better job also, my advice, is to do it in warmer temperature. I've just officially finished my 8th times I've done coats over this. So that's a lot of coats. It's still, again, it's okay. It might be because the temperature is too cool or whatnot. This is the final one. I'm not going to do any more. I'm going to let it dry. Overall product is going to be okay, I think. I would like to do this again on a warmer day and use a different product instead of the dupli color. I think I'll try a different product. I want to try the VHT next time. And next time I might do, and I might recommend this to you guys, I might do a primer over it. I did not do a primer. I did sand it, I did clean it, but I did not do a primer. And it said on the can that you don't need to do a primer. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Let's let this dry, and then I will remove it, and I'll put a wheel on and show you guys the final product. And this is how you do it. This is an easy way. You're not removing the calipers off here. All you have to do is put the car up on jack stands, mask it off, and then shoot it, you know, clean it, prep it, shoot it, and then let it dry. Dry time is 1 hour. And it says after 1 hour, it's actually available for you to touch it. So you can touch it and use it after 1 hour, and then complete dry on it, it says is 3 days. I think it said it's complete dry, 3 days or 3 hours. And then if you're gonna shoot over it again, it said you have to wait 7 days for it to fully cure to paint over it again, is what the can said. But let's leave this for a while, 1 hour, and I'll come back and I'll put my OEM wheel on and give you guys the final edit of it and show you the final product. And I think this is pretty cool that we're gonna be doing this. I'm still excited. I don't know which color I'm gonna be doing my wheels. I probably will end up doing the wheels a gunmetal color or a gloss black. But it'll really pop with those new red brake rotors. Look at that thing just brighten up. Okay, so it ended up being like a whole day project, to be honest. I've been out here quite a few hours. I just been letting the paint dry a lot. So I would say it's about 6 o'clock now. So I've been out here probably, I don't know, 4 hours in total. If you were in a warmer climate, I don't think you'd have to go with this many coats, but I do think it looks pretty good. I did want to give you guys a little quick sneak peek of tomorrow's video. Ooh, that looks good. Boom, so I am all done. It rained last night, so I let this dry for a full, I don't know, not 24 hours, but about 18 hours. And they look really good. Like, I did a really good job with them. I think I did a really good job with them. Look at that, it looks super sporty. I think that looks really good with the lowering spring there. Wow, I did a really, yeah. So I really like them. I think it turned out really good. As you guys can see right there, look at that. Yeah, that's very aesthetic. Very good looking. Look at that. It's so funny, it's starting to rain. Oh my gosh. But that's how you do it. My big thing to you guys, I'm telling you, you should probably do it in warmer weather. Warmer weather, definitely. I did not think it was gonna rain. I'm gonna go back out and show you the final product about a day later. This is how you do it. You'll get a good result. Now, that dupli color, I don't know if I'm not gonna not recommend it, but I would recommend the VHT. It went on better. I don't remember the last time I did this, but I know that the paint went on better. And the other thing is that I do recommend, I've noticed this, even though the cans say don't primer them, if you primer them, you seem to get better results. So the high temperature paint really wants to stick to the primer versus high temperature paint not wanting to stick to just sanded metal. Like, sanded metal should be pretty adhesive, but the compound or whatever the primer is made out of really sticks to the metal, and then followed by that, then the enamel or high temperature colored paint will do a really good job. That paint that on there, it said it was I don't know where I put it, but it said it was high temperature up to 500 degrees. It said that it also had ceramic in it, and it also had, it was like temperatured, so it had all these things in it, which when it shot out of the can made it a little bit, again, it was cooler outside. It was 60 degrees. If it was probably like 70 or 80 degrees, it might have stuck better. But I definitely would recommend doing a primer first. So same steps that I did, just with a primer and then putting the paint on. So I would do that next time. I'm actually considering doing that to my MR2. My MR2 currently, I have black calipers on there, which I think looks really good. But I'm thinking about putting red ones on there. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the final product, and then make sure to hit the like button for this. Let me go ahead and jump out and show you guys the final. So here is the final product. That's what I'm going to be running. Just like that. It looks really good in my opinion. I think it looks really good. I still do not have any tires, unfortunately. They have not come in yet. They should be in here. I thought they'd come in this weekend, but they didn't. So I will get those mounted this coming week sometime. Once I get the tires mounted, I will show you guys how to paint the wheels. Either a gunmetal, but it's gonna look really good. Either a gunmetal, look at that. I think that brake caliper looks amazing, actually, to be honest. Look at that. I think it looks really good. I just don't know what color of wheels I'm gonna do, whether I do the gunmetal black or whether I do the gloss black. The roof, I think I will end up doing on the roof up here. I think I'll end up doing this a black soon too. And then also I'm gonna tint the windows. So a lot of changes coming to it. Stay tuned for it, but I think that looks really good. I'm glad I did the red instead of the yellow. On all my videos, comment down below. I can help you if you have questions. I'm here to help. If you have questions, I'll give you my advice. There's the TRD high style spoiler all done. It's back in paint. This is also back from paint. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Very excited to install those. I'll be doing an installation video for that soon, and then I'll also be doing wheel stuff too for that. So the CELICA is going to look really different. I can't wait to get the tires on it so I can go drive it and show you guys some cinematic edits with the new mods that I've already done with it, but just mod after mod, this thing is looking better and better. Again, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe guys. I'll see you on the next video.